Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I am a host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: Union Budget 2018 brought out pulse of opinions of the people in Northeast. Global Investors Summit in Guwahati unlocks investment potentials of region. Two young Manipuri entrepreneurs are giving authentic Manipuri cuisine experience in Delhi. And Northeast women outshines at the International Boxing Tournament in Delhi. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley tabled the budget in Parliament last week and emptied a bag full of new strategies and schemes for potential economic prosperity. The new budget came as a relief for many like the senior citizens, farmers and health sector, while for some it has been a disappointment. This year's budget can be considered as a paradigm shift and it has ushered in new hopes and expectations among public and industries. And people of Northeast India also have something to say on that. Let's have a look. The Union Budget 2018-19 was a combination of twists and turns, some expected schemes, some appeasement and some unexpected surprises. Development of various sectors, including connectivity and infrastructure, remain some of the major highlights of the Union Budget. Along with major push to health and education, the budget largely focused on upliftment of rural and agricultural sector. Jaitley in his budget included the most popular flagship National Health Protection Scheme, a health insurance scheme that would cover 10 crore people and vulnerable families, benefiting approximately 50 crore people.
जितनी योजनाएं हैं उसके ऊपर जितना एक्सपेंडिचर मेंटेन करना था किया है। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एक बहुत बड़ी प्राथमिकता सरकार की है और उस इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में ग्रामीण सड़कें, हाईवेज, रेलवेज, पोर्ट्स, एयरपोर्ट्स, ये सब प्राथमिकता के अपने केंद्र रहे हैं.
The budget had many things to offer to the Northeast region of the country too. A special emphasis was made on developing infrastructure in the Northeast. The centre's focus on improving connectivity in Northeast was well reflected in the budget as Finance Minister announced open use of 56 unserved airports and 31 unserved helipads for civilians soon. Moreover, the government also announced allocation of Rs 1,014.09 crores towards revival of 50 airports and viability gap funding for improving aviation infrastructure in the Northeast states under the flagship Regional Connectivity Scheme. The budget has left the Indian citizens with mixed feelings. Farmers and poor families were the key beneficiaries of this budget. For many, the budget brought a lot to cheer, while for some it was a disappointment. The impact of budget varied from person to person from various sections of society in Northeast.
बजट जो पेश किया गया है वो देश हित के लिए है, जो जिससे सबसे ज्यादा आवश्यकता थी, जो हमारे छोटे गरीब लोग होते हैं, किसान भाई लोग होते हैं, उनके लिए उनको ज्यादा आवश्यकता थी इस बजट में, उनको कुछ बेनिफिट्स मिले. और जब तक मैंने अपना रिसर्च किया है, सब शाम को देखने के बाद में मुझे लगा है कि उनके लिए जरूर बेनिफिशियल है, भले हमारे लिए थोड़ा कम हो, लेकिन सरकार अपने तरफ से जो भी कर रही है अच्छा कर रही है. कुछ दिनों के लिए हमें तकलीफ होगी, लेकिन आने वाला समय जो है वो बहुत बढ़िया होगा देश के लिए और सरकार देश हित में काम कर रही है.
It is very encouraging that the finance minister has given special importance to the health sector. He has announced that 24 new medical colleges will be opened and it will play a very positive role in healthcare sector, because our country is very much shortage of doctors. That problem will be solved. It will be a very encouraging thing. Another thing I have seen that the minister has announced that the EPF pension holders, they will get some relief from the government side.
The new budget also brought a surprise joy to bamboo-rich Northeast with the allocation of Rs 1290 crore for restructuring of the National Bamboo Mission. The perennial flowering plants are used traditionally by almost all the ethnic communities of the Northeast region and hold a significant place in every local household. The government also announced fishery and animal husbandry infrastructure fund to be set up with corpus of Rs 10,000 crore that would have a large impact on India's Northeast.
The Union government was having a proposal to restructure the National Bamboo Mission again, and for that purpose 1290 crore has been kept, and that there is a provision to work or to develop the bamboo sector in a holistic manner, right from the developing planting material, quality planting material, then plantation management, and after that the utilization of bamboo resources, that is certainly includes value addition for developing various products, innovative kind of products.
The budget provision is one of the best initiatives to promote holistic development of various sectors in Northeast, including the aviation, agriculture and infrastructure, and more particularly the bamboo sector, that would lead to increased economic growth in the region. The northeastern state of Assam is taking a step forward of becoming one of the most sought-after states in India for investment from global business leaders. Advantage Assam, Assam's biggest global investor summit, which was a long-chased dream of the state government, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has finally grabbed headlines. The Global Investor Summit was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi in Sarosajai Stadium in Guwahati. Business tycoons from across the globe and delegates from ASEAN nations attended the summit.
Curated by the government of Assam under the leadership of PM Modi, Advantage Assam, Assam's biggest ever global investors summit, unveiled the business potentials of Assam. Inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the two-day Global Investors Summit, held in the city of Guwahati, brought to light the geostrategic advantages and manufacturing opportunities of the state of Assam to foreign and domestic investors. Addressing the summit, Modi said that the tagline of the meet, Advantage Assam, India's expressway to the ASEAN, was very appropriate, and that it was not just a statement, but it was a holistic vision. He also reiterated that the new budget 2018, which includes the allocation of Rs 1,300 crores for the restructuring of the National Bamboo Mission, will benefit the farmers of the region.
We created the Act East policy, and the Northeast is at the heart of it. The Act East policy requires increased people-to-people contact, trade ties, and other relations with countries on India is particularly ASEAN countries.
Addressing the summit, Chief Minister of Assam, Sabananda Sonowal, said that the Advantage Assam was not just the summit, rather, it was an effort to bring the focus on the advantages that Assam enjoys in many sectors towards becoming a prime hub for the economic activity, connectivity, innovation and entrepreneurship.
Assam has over 20 million people in the working age group. We have rigorously taken up skill development of our youth. Assam intends to impart advanced skill to over 1 million young boys and girls. We have already tied up with Singapore for development of a Northeast Skill Center at Guwahati. We have already started 249 skill centers and want to start many more. Assam has tremendous scope in IT and IT-enabled services sector with our pool of talented youth. I welcome you. Come and invest in this sector.
The summit was also attended by industrialists like Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata and others who are eyeing on partnering with the state governments of the Northeast to produce global champions. Ambani announced that his company, Reliance Group of Industries, will invest close to 2,500 crore rupees in the next 2 to 3 years in sectors like education, telecom, retail, sports, etc. in the Northeast. The summit saw investment commitments and signing of nearly 200 pacts worth Rs 70,000 crores in various sectors including petroleum, telecom, health and tourism. Prime Minister Modi also laid emphasis on the unique health insurance scheme that was announced in the budget that would benefit the poor families to fight against odds like financial constraints. Focusing on the business, investment and infrastructural development, Modi assured that by next year, Rs 6 lakh crores will be invested in these sectors.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लोगों की आवश्यकताओं को देखते हुए, उनकी जरूरतों को समझते हुए योजनाएं बनाई जा रही हैं और उन्हें लागू किया जा रहा है। मैं मानता हूं कि नॉर्थ ईस्ट के 8 राज्य अष्टलक्ष्मी देश के विकास के नए ग्रोथ इंजन है और इनकी गति बढ़ने का मतलब है देश के विकास की गति बढ़ना।
Apart from global business tycoons and delegates, the event was attended by Bhutanese Prime Minister Shering Tobgay, several union ministers, chief ministers of the neighboring states of Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur and ambassadors of 16 countries. Moreover, with special focus on connectivity in the Northeast region, Airports Authority of India put up a pavilion in the summit that drew large numbers of visitors and investors.
Aligning with PM Modi's initiative of Skill India and Startup India, the youths in the country are now exploring livelihood by inclining towards business development and management. In an innovative way to promote culture and traditions and introducing the world to the authentic cuisines of Manipur, 2 young entrepreneurs from Manipur have set up an eating outlet in New Delhi, which has become an instant hit among the foodies in the national capital. A report.
Meet Poiro Yambam and Ashok Mutum from Manipur's capital city, Imphal, the brainchild behind a categorical Eat Palm, a contemporary Manipuri cuisine outlet in Delhi, which has become an instant hit among the locals. Though coming from different professional backgrounds, the duo's love for food eventually landed up the idea and turned it into a reality. Humphrey started out from their rented house kitchen in 2013 as a home delivery service. Within no time, these 2 youngsters have now expanded the outlet in full-fledged restaurant.
Pressure is very high, but we enjoy since we wanted to do this. We enjoy and the experience because the kind of return that we are also getting in the sense that not only monetary but also in terms of people liking the food and giving us great reviews. So the experience has been good.
In metro cities, undergoing cultural adaptations, authentic cuisines of the Northeast region are rare. So people from the region, especially students who are new in the city, often find themselves adjusting to local North Indian style spicy food and crave for a taste of home. Turning up as angels for those in need and to promote the delicacies of the region with special focus on authentic Manipuri cuisine, the young men have set up the outlet. At the same time, these entrepreneurs provide an employment opportunity to 5 other youngsters from the region to earn for their livelihood.
Because you don't get like Northeastern food, like it's very rare, no? So I'm so happy that this restaurant is here now. And you just come here any Saturday, Sunday, anywhere, like you can have it. It's fun. You know, you always crave hometown food sometimes, and when you come to different cities, you just don't get it. So it's good that there are restaurants like this here.
The traditional form of salad, popularly known as sinju, and smoked pork blends with fermented soya bean are some of the most sought-after dishes from the menu. For appetizers, fruit roselti, which comes in crystal pink color, is in great demand from the customers as it gives a mixture taste of sour and sweetness. Outsourcing the ingredients mostly from their home state Manipur, the outlets strive to provide organic food to the customers not only for the authentic taste and aroma but also for healthy living.
Manipur cuisine is a confluence of like Southeast Asia and South Asia. So, for example, even like in the Far East, people use turmeric leaves in their cooking, and in this part of India, we use turmeric powder, and we use both of it. So it's a confluence of Southeast Asia and South Asia.
Apart from running full-fledged restaurant, the duo are also experimenting in other extended hospitality areas like food catering and food exhibition in various festivals and events in the city to promote Manipuri cuisine on larger platforms. Such hard work in achieving success through passion has served an inspiration and motivation to many youngsters in the country and especially from the Northeast region.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
A total of 30 football players from Ladakh region and 23 students from North Sikkim who are on excursion tour called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence recently. The tour has been organized by the Indo-Tibetan Border Police Force under the Civic Action Program. Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with the groups and wished them a bright future. The students' interaction with the Prime Minister is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for these children and will serve as a great motivating factor in their life and also infuse them with patriotism. Naga historian and peace activist Dr. Visir Sanyu Mia Satsu recently announced his initiative of opening a hilly garden at Metsifima, about 35 kilometers away from the commercial hub Dimapur. Located in the lush green Metsifima, Dr. Visir Sanyu informed the gathering that the healing garden would be a place for peace, tranquility, sharing and healing. Climate scientist from New Zealand Alan Porteous, in his inaugural address, termed climate change as the biggest environmental challenge of the day and noted that our way of living is damaging the world. Pointing out that humankind cannot flourish without it, Porteous called for protecting the diversity of the natural world. Creating such a site will help people to come and reflect upon and find out the purpose of life. Recently, school students from Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram called on Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju in New Delhi. The group of 16 students from Arunachal Pradesh, comprising of both boys and girls, met Rijiju. They are on a national integration tour from 27 January to 8 Feb 2018. The tour has been organized by Sikh Light Infantry of Indian Army. The students visited various places in New Delhi like the Qutub Minar, etc. Through the National Integration Tour, the students got an opportunity to learn many things about the nation and gather knowledge on various subjects. On the other hand, a group of 18 school children from Mizoram's Chambai and adjoining regions also interacted with Rijiju. Recently, Social Welfare and Cooperation Minister of Manipur, Nemcha Kipkan, launched the Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, a maternity benefit scheme for all pregnant women and lactating mothers through the direct benefit transfer at the office chamber of the minister at New Secretariat, Papupara. It is a centrally sponsored scheme with 10% state share. The direct benefit transfer for this scheme will be operational through the Public Financial Management System, a web-based online software application developed and implemented by the Office of Comptroller General of Accounts. To enhance transparency and efficiency of the government, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh launched the official website of Chief Minister's Office and Manipur Police Citizen Portal. The launch of the two websites was held at the Chief Minister's office. During the function, the Chief Minister said the primary objective of the present government was to simplify the way of life of the people in the region. He informed that the website would act as an interface for the citizens living outside the state as well as an interface to the grievance cell. Citizens will also get access to the latest news and important events related to the Chief Minister. Recently, the city of Joy, Kolkata, witnessed the cultural extravaganza of the northeastern state of Tripura. Tripura Fest, organized under the initiative of My Home India, brought to light the rich and vibrant culture of the state in the form of dance, music and other cultural activities. It was organized with an initiative to bring all the people of Tripura under one roof and to unite them. The opening session saw a series of dance and music represented by the youths of the state, accompanied with the electrifying performance by Indian Idol winner Saurabhi Debarma.
Well, viewers, youths from all across the country gathered at the national capital of New Delhi at the recently concluded India Open International Boxing Tournament in the city. In a hope to bring their states and subsequently the nation their share of glory, spectacular performances and stunning punches made the popularity of boxing swell up manifold, with 3 women from India's northeast region bagging gold in the finals. Sports world has emerged as one of the most booming sectors across the globe in generating economy. Northeast India in particular is taking many honours home lately, as many from the region, including women, have excelled in various sports disciplines. Subsequently, the region has made the country proud once again, as 3 women boxers from the Northeast region were among the 8 boxers who clinched gold at the recently concluded Fly SpiceJet India Open International Boxing Tournament held at New Delhi's Tyagaraja Stadium. Magnificent Mary, the 5-time world champion MC Mary Kom from Manipur, clinched the gold by defeating Filipino Josie Gabuco by 4-1 in the light fly final. Leading the Indian team in the tournament, her powerful approach and bout received the loudest cheers from the onlookers as she emerged victorious in the 48 kg weight category.
It was a good fight. I mean, this is a tough and I cannot take easy. Boxing is when we lose, then we no chance. So every match we have to be always careful, full focus, and every match we should win.
Termed as the next generation of golden girls of the country in boxing, Assam's World Youth Bronze medalist Puilal Bosumatari and her fellow state boxer Lovelina Borgohain also struck gold at one of country's richest boxing tournaments. Hailing from a humble background in Assam's Chirang district, Puilal Bosumatari has come a long way since her maiden international outing in 2011 at the World Boxing Championship in Turkey, where she won a bronze. Since then, there is no looking back for Bosumatari, and now she represents the hope and inspiration for young girls of the region, especially the Bodo community.
सारे लोग ने मेरा गेम पसंद किया, फिर मेरे को डायरेक्ट नेक्स्ट फर्स्ट में तो गेम में नहीं लिया, सेकेंड टाइम में मेरे को गेम में बुलाया. फिर उसके बाद मैं उधर में ट्रेनिंग किया केरला में, हम लोग का यूथ कैम्प में. उसके बाद मेरे को वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप में मेरे को सिलेक्शन भी हो गया. फिर उधर में मैं अंटाल्या तुर्की में वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप में मैं ब्रॉन्ज मेडल लेके आया.
Another emerging boxer from the region and national boxer is Lovelina Borgohain, who claimed the welterweight 69 kg gold medal against compatriot Pooja. Lovelina is now aiming for her next goal at the Commonwealth Games.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. अभी मैं ये सपना था कि मैं नेशनल में हार गई थी जिस लड़की के साथ, आज मैं उसी को हरा के गोल्ड मेडल लिया है. तो फिर मैंने नेशनल में सोचा था कि इस गेम में मुझे गोल्ड मेडल लेना है और मैं इसके लिए बहुत मेहनत किया था और आज मिल गया. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हूँ और आज इधर आने का एक्सपीरियंस भी बहुत अच्छा रहा और बहुत कुछ सीखने के लिए भी मिला.
Meanwhile, both the former world and Asian champion El Sarita Devi and Asian medalist Shiva Thapa settled for silver and bronze medals as the two went down in final and semi-finals in 60 kg weight category respectively. Fly SpiceJet India Open International Boxing Tournament, with participation of 21 countries, is considered as one of the biggest prize money events in the country, with a whopping total prizes of worth $100,000. With the revival of privatization across the globe, many from the country have explored and executed their ideas and interests in various fields, leading to many success stories. In a move to build and develop an interest in entrepreneurship and to encourage the youngsters to come up with innovative ideas, Global Shapers, Imphal presented the first edition of Imphal Jamboree in Manipur's capital city. The event brought together startups and budding entrepreneurs of the region and the prospective investors from across the country.
Following the success stories of many successful entrepreneurs across sectors and around the globe, many young minds of the country are now exploring the world of business by executing their innovative ideas and thoughts. Meanwhile, with an aim to cater the young minds of the Northeast region and provide a platform to the youth engaged in startups or enterprises and to showcase their skills and products to the populace, Global Shapers Community Imphal Hub, an initiative of the World Economic Forum, curated the first edition of Imphal Jamboree at the Trade Center Lamboy Konongkong in the capital city. The treaty event, held under the theme Youth, Value Creators of Tomorrow, provided an opportunity to the students and youth of the state and other parts of the northeastern region to meet some of the most influential entrepreneurs and investors of India. The young entrepreneurs, which included artists, designers and confectioners, converged in large number and presented the innovative ideas in front of the many prospective investors for business development.
Through this event, we are providing them an opportunity to pitch their ideas to possible investors. We invited them from Delhi, so they can pitch their ideas in front of them. If the idea is interesting enough, then they can invest. The investors can put in their money and then they can run their startup.
Around 30 stalls, installations of the youth-led enterprises from different backgrounds like food processing, electronic with 3D printers, garment and healthcare, etc. left good impression on the visitors.
Very excited about this one, and we are trying to promote our business. This is our first start and we want. No, we don't want to depend to our parents, so we decided to start our own. We have cookies, muffins, and cupcakes, and sweet puff, sugar-free puff, and yeah, that's all.
Panel discussions and motivational talks by various experts and star investors, including the renowned social entrepreneur Sonam Wangchuk, gave the participants some inspiring success stories to take home and thought-provoking ideas.
Organizing such a kind of the event like by the global steppers, so it will be very helpful to the budding entrepreneurs like us and many others, because it will help them to showcase their product and service to the people, and it will be learning platform for them, because there are many mentors and many investors and many successful persons are coming here, so they tell their success stories and their failure stories and how they cope up in that situation. This will be a learning platform for everyone.
Organizing such events will encourage more youngsters to become self-reliant and in turn help generate more employment opportunities.
Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of this episode of Dateline Northeast. Keep watching our show for more updates on Northeast. Till then, I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and namaskar.